Howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome to JJ's Chess Pots and Pals for the 2026 first arena of the year. I run them 3 times a week, but this is the first one of 2026 for me. It will be Friday night Blitz, Saturday night Rapids, of course, and for Love of the Game Tuesday will be a bullet next week. And right now it is Friday Night Blitz 3-0, unrated Blitz. I'm going to link the arena to the pin post, put up the schedule and everything else here. We'll go live so I don't forget. I actually forgot a little bit. I took a break midstream during last night's amazing Wizardry Various Daphne stream. That was absolutely fantastic. Got rated. Had 135 people watching that thing, 33 in chat. And it was the final boss in Abyss 3. They did bring out Abyss 4 right before Christmas. And that's been a tough boss for everybody. And 35-minute battle. It's on JJ Plays Wizardry. It's a video I put up last night. It was crazy. Anyway, I think I need to replace my light bulbs here because it's getting a little dark. Or put the backlight on behind me, but I don't have it actually hooked up. Put the schedule. Oops. Give my links up, and then I'll put the guidelines for tonight's arena. Right now, as we all know, the highest Elo registered player will call the cap for tonight. So anybody coming in late, better check the cap. It will be put in the guidelines in the chat tab. Please do not chat in the chat tab. While I put the guidelines up, because it will knock off anytime anybody chats. It doesn't have a scroll bar, so it knocks off my guidelines. Then I get all pissy, and you don't want that. Nobody wants me getting pissy. So, YouTube channel, multi-streaming on JJ Plays Chess, of course. TOS from Twitch. I primarily stream on Twitch. Does not allow me to... Hey, Fantasiana, how you doing? Does not allow me to have the chat for YouTube up. Only Twitch. So if you want to come on Twitch, it's following is free. And you can chat immediately. Good morning from Indonesia, Fantasiana says always. And good evening from the Oregon coast tonight. Thank you, Fantasiana. Hope you're having a great one. Hope you're having a great 2026. Nice to see you. She has been in every arena except for 4, and that was last month. And she had a family event, and then she was sick twice. And she's been in every arena since November of 2024. Really appreciate her support in these arenas. So, we'll get to it. The Discord channel is also in Twitch. I am going to check the YouTube to make sure it's on. So, I'll put that in the YouTube chat. Make sure it's there. And, of course, TikTok. And the club. On our chess club, on the chess club, I have 115 people right now. If you want an invite, you can request one, and if you have 6 months on chess.com played already, I will accept it. I just want people that are established. And the reason for that is we had some people cheat and get banned in our club last year, and so that's why I put the rules and changed it on the invites. So we got the club up. The pin post is already there. And let me go to check my YouTube stream, see if that it is up. And we'll see here. There it is. Okay, and we'll put the arena in there as well. And then I'll get it takes me about 10 minutes, 8 to 10 minutes to get this up. So we've got 15 minutes before the arena starts. So I need to hit that. I apologize, but I'll need to type. Actually, let's not do it that way. Let's do it this way. That is the arena for tonight. 463-6885. I do have some guidelines, and I am a stickler about it. And it did hit, so we'll go back to Twitch chat. With tonight's arena, the high elo at registration, when it starts, calls the cap. So I give a little grace to that. So right now, it would be Luke from the Philippines at 1771 or lower tonight. Now, if you're higher than that, come in before the arena starts. If you're not higher than that, no worries. And the cap, if it's a 1,700, I make it 1,799. If it's 2,200, I make it 2,299. If it's a 1,300, I make it 1,399. So right now, the current cap for tonight's arena, please respect it, is 1,799. If you are higher elo than that, please come in early before the arena starts. You have 14 minutes to do so. And I am going to go to the chat tab and put the guidelines in. Please read them. Go to TV1. Is JJ not live? I am live now. I was here. I messed up and put the wrong copy in the description. And so I had to go into Twitch and I had to quickly do it and then come over there. So I am live. Not only on JJ's Chess Pots or Palace, but also on JJ Plays Chess on YouTube. So, if you guys would not type in the chat, following is free on Twitch, so you can come in right in and chat with me, and I will address your questions. I just want to get these guidelines in really quick. So if you haven't played one of these before, I've been running them since 2024. I changed about 6 weeks ago the guidelines and started doing these guidelines, and they work really well. And so far, we've only had 2 people abuse it. Come in late, trying to farm a medal, and I give you 2 warnings. And I try not to be pissy in those warnings. And then if the person does not leave and they're over the cap, and it's on the chat tab, it's in my Discord, it's in on my Twitch chat. If you're over the cap, I will report you. I have no problem and no issue doing it. So I give you 2 warnings, and make sure that everybody knows. We want it to be fair, and that's the whole emphasis on these guidelines. And I need to start doing them right now. But the fairer this arena is, this is for you. I do not play in these. I do the sports commentary for you. I do not talk about position during games. And the reason I don't, I might after the game is over and say, wow, there was a miss right there, or what a great mating net, or what have you, but I do not talk about position. I want this to be a fair arena, and that's why we get so many members that come in and play in these. So hopefully the more fair it is, more people are going to watch. And nobody wants to watch AI or a Smurf smoking everybody, and nobody wants to see somebody come in late 500 Elo over everybody else in the arena because they know they can win a medal. It's not fair. It's just not fair. So I'm going to write these. It's going to take me a minute. Yeah, I got to move over here so I don't. There we go. After I get them done, I will read them, and then you guys can come in and check them if you want. And I have to write them every time because there's only a certain allotment of characters per line. So I can't just put this in a notepad and just throw it in there. It doesn't work. we'll go to I gotta scroll and find it. Where is it? And pardon me while I get these guidelines in for everybody. Five minutes, 24 seconds before the arena starts. If you're high Elo, please be in and register before the arena starts. Otherwise, there may be a chance that you'll be over the cap and I will blow up like a frickin' chipmunk. Have a club in Twitch. I don't put it in the guidelines anymore. Alrighty, we have 4:18 to go. And we'll scroll down here. Hopefully everybody's ready. Chat is paused. Let me see here. I think we got everything. Thank you all for coming in tonight on both JJ's Chess Spots and Palace on Twitch and JJ Plays Chess on YouTube. And the guidelines for tonight's 3-0 Unrated Arena. Fair play policy, no AI, no smurfs, no cheating, no excessive high elos coming in late farming medals. Suspect plays, suspect players will be reported, as well as players coming in over the high elo cap at arena start. I set a guideline of a high elo cap, and yes, I don't have a boot button, so I can't prevent it from happening, but I can ask you to leave. It's not fair to anybody else that registered, that comes in thinking that the highest elo is a certain elo in the arena, and then somebody comes in and usurps it 600-700 elo points higher. The cap will be posted below at the arena start. So for that, and I'll explain that cap shortly. Live streamers and titled players on titled accounts are welcome at any level, anytime, even if they come in late. If they're a titled player, or they are live streaming and they talk to me in Twitch saying they're going to play tonight. We do have live stream events. People want to play them, so I have no problem with that. But anybody else, please register and start on time. That way we know what the high cap is and we can prevent anybody else from usurping that. I will ask twice. I'll be very cordial. Try to get them out. If they do not listen, I will report them. All others read the room. Highest elo registered player at arena start sets the high cap for tonight's arena. It's really easy. Highest elo when the arena starts, that is registered, sets the cap. And everybody, please respect that and come in equal or lower to that. Live streaming on Twitch at JJ's Chess Spots and Palace. Multi-streaming on YouTube at JJ Plays Chess. Discord server invite is there. And I put this arena up the night before, so it's already up on Discord. So if you haven't joined Discord, that's a free invite. And you will get those announcements for all three arenas Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday night. Okay, I'm looking at the standings, and Biggest Skipper is in at 2004. I'm going to bail out here so that I can get set up. So the cap for tonight is currently 2,099 Elo, 2,099 Elo. So probably won't have anybody come in higher than that, hopefully. And let me get the clip here, and we're back in. And please, kiddies, don't run into my cables or I'll get knocked off the net. So 50 seconds to go right now. The highest Elo is 2,099. So I give a little bonus. So the highest, biggest skipper is 2004. He is going to be the highest registered Elo. Very simple. Come in at 2,000. There's a 2384, and Shuriken the Beast is back, and he's legal. So the cap is at 23.99. So I have no issues. You come in early, you register early, and I have no issues. So the cap tonight is 23.99 or less. 8 seconds to go. Now I got a lock. 23.99 or less, and we were underway. I've got to write this in the chat tab first before I go into the games. So. Okay, and I'm just going to put that in both YouTube and then I will start doing the play-by-play. Thank you for being patient, but I want to make sure everybody sees this. And let's check. Yes, and we're back to Twitch, and we are started. So Friday Night Blitz is underway. 9 players now. People adding as we speak. And the first game, Shuriken the Beast versus the biggest skipper. This is going to be a battle they played before a long time ago. So this will be a battle tonight. It's a 3-0 unrated Blitz. Friday Night Blitz, 6:30. The link goes up in my chat. On twitch.tv, JJ's Chess Pots or Palace. Also, the night before, it's on my Discord. So if you want to get in Discord, click the link in Twitch. I also put it up in YouTube at the start of the arena. And so if you want to click on that, that's a free invite. And it will be in the announcement and in the chess channel. There's also a voice channel as well. We've got chess, Wizardry, and Arc Raiders, the 3 games I play, content. I have JJ Plays Chess on YouTube, JJ Plays Wizardry, and JJ Plays Arc Raiders. So usually I live stream the content directly to whichever YouTube channel content game I am playing. Tonight is a play-by-play sports commentary for you guys. I've been doing this since June 2024. Biggest skipper, 2004, regular here from the U.S. And Shuriken the Beast was a regular here and is back. He's at 2384 from Morocco with the white pieces, and the biggest skipper from the U.S., 2004, with the black pieces tonight. And this is going to be a battle. 2 really good players. Fantasiana Chess versus Goated TV 1 from Germany. 895. I've got to make sure, yes. 895 Elo with the black pieces tonight. Fantasiana Chess 609 Elo from Indonesia, and she is getting better. She knocked off Michelle Amy at 1900 in a rapid last week, and she plays in every arena right to the end, and only have missed 4 since November 2024, and they were all last month during the holidays with family, and she was ill for 2 nights that we ran these arenas. Tuesday, Friday, Saturday night. Fantasia Jana has really supported the channel. I very much appreciate her. She comes in and says, hello from good morning from Indonesia, and it's good evening from the Oregon coast. Luke from the Philippines, 1771. He is 11 years old, soon to be 12. Very good player. I've got some YouTube channel content with him, shorts, and some videos of games that I've played against Luke, not only in the in-game tournaments that I run in the club, but also some shorts that we've played. Very, very solid player at 11 years old. Versus Sawamura from Venezuela, 570 Elo with the white pieces. We are underway. Friday Night Blitz. Bella Maurice now in Gigalex. Bella Maurice, a regular. She's won a lot of medals here in the last 3 months. And Gigalex also has won some medals here. The 1014 from Canada with the black pieces. Bella Maurice, 1390 from France. We have 13 players tonight. Chess Asylum is in the building. Good to see him back. Welcome back. Alan, nice to see you, man. And at Chess Asylum, the 2101 from the U.S. with the winner. He is a USCF tournament director for the Midtown Chess Club in Tigard, Oregon. And he also is an expert over the board in classical play. All Wasp Play 869 from Malaysia was his opponent in this one with the black pieces. Very strong. Nice to see Alan back. Fantasia Chess, the 609 from Indonesia with the black pieces. Hee Gagung Hug from Vietnam, the 202 with the white pieces tonight. Go to TV1 now. Versus JGJGGJGJG from Vietnam with the black pieces, and go to TV1 with 2 points on the board tonight from Germany, 895 rated with the white pieces. Chess Asylum and Luke. Luke's getting a treat. He gets to play person I know, Chess Asylum, with 5 points already, the 2101 from the U.S. with the black pieces tonight, and Luke, the 11-year-old from the Philippines, with the white pieces in this one. So Amura, 570 from Venezuela, with the black pieces. All Wasp Play from Malaysia, the 869 Elo with the white pieces. I don't talk about position. The reason I don't is everybody can watch me, not only on JJ's Chess Pots and Palace on Twitch live, but also JJ Plays Chess on YouTube, and Mammoth Bonus on chess.com, community streamer on chess.com. Circle the Beast now with the white pieces versus Zebra, 633 from the U.S. with the black pieces tonight. Cap is 23.99 Elo or less. Have some great players from the past, as well as currently, and this is going to be a very competitive arena. Diamond member KM Shoemake from the U.S., 1330 with the black pieces versus the biggest skipper on the board with 2 2004 Elo, beating Shurkin in the first one. And KM Shoemake from the U.S. versus the biggest skipper, also from the U.S. And more games going. JGJG versus Fantasiana Chess. JGJG trying to get on the board with the white pieces. Fantasiana, she's got the black pieces, and she already has 2 points. Shurkin the Beast now with 2. And Hee Gugug Hug from Vietnam with the white pieces, trying to get on the board tonight. 16 players already. 51-48 for this first arena of 2026. Hope you're enjoying it. Friday Night Blitz, Saturday Night Rapids. For the love of the game, Tuesday it rotates. Bullet, Blitz, Rapid, and Chess 960, Chess Freestyle. And we had a great one last week. People really enjoyed it. They want me to do it again. It was a Chess 960 1-minute bullet. and it was a blast. It was competitive, 6 players at the end trying to vie for medals. Go to TV now with 5 points. Tied for first, 895 Elo with the black pieces, and Run from the Blue, 1093 from Vietnam with the white pieces. In about 11 minutes, I'll go to the leaderboard, and then I'll show like matchups for the next 10 to 15 minutes, and then the final 15, I'll show the actual leaderboard players. But we'll try to get close matchups, beginning, intermediate, or advanced. But I want to go game to game to game until we get all the players in. Chess Asylum with 9 points, leading the arena, taking out a big lead. Bella Maurice is getting a treat right here. You are playing a USCF expert, tournament director, and a really good guy. And very well respected in the Oregon community, and in Tigard he runs, I believe, 45 players from the Midtown Tigard Club, and they are very good. They have Scholastic players as well that are extremely strong. Bella Maurice, the 1390 from France, with 2 points on the board, playing Chess Asylum. Chess Asylum with the black pieces. Gigglex now versus Luke. They have played before. Luke with 5 points, tied for third with the black pieces, and Gigglex from Canada trying to get on the board tonight. Going to be some good matchups early on. 17 players now. Final seconds of this one, Sawamura from Venezuela and Alwas play from Malaysia with the white pieces. Watch this final here, and Alwas play gets on the board with 2. Currently 17 players tonight. Usually get around 40 to 50 on Rapids on Saturday night, and usually 30 to 40 on a Friday night. But it is 2026, it's the first Friday night of the year, and I hope everybody had a great one. And I hope all of you have a great 2026. I hope it's amazing for everyone. We're going to go to the final seconds here. Biggest Skipper and KM Shoemake. 1330 from the U.S. with the black pieces versus the Biggest Skipper with the white pieces here. $700 Elo difference, 2004 Elo for the Biggest Skipper. And Fancy a Battle enters the fray. 1339 from New Zealand with the white pieces, and Alwas play from Malaysia, 869 on the board with 2 already. Going to try to kick back to the Biggest Skipper in the final seconds here, and KM Shoemake. Skipper with the white, Shoemake with the black. Thank you for watching JJ's Chess Sponsor Palace. Elo tonight was $23.99 or less. Pretty much a free-for-all. Thank you all for respecting that as well. And the Biggest Skipper with a win and 5 points on the board and moves into second position. Shurkin the Beast now and the Biggest Skipper. This is going to be a battle. Both have 5 points, second and third currently. Shurkin with the white pieces. Run from the Blue, 1093 from Vietnam with the black pieces, and KM Shoemake, Diamond member, trying to get on the board to 1330 with the white pieces in this one. Final seconds in Luke and Gigglex's game. Gigglex with the white pieces in this one. Gigalux running into a wall, low on time, and Luke takes the win. 7 points tonight for Luke. He is 11 years old, will be 12 in January. Go to TV now with 9 points in second place with the Black Pieces against Chess Asylum with 13 in first. This is your 1-2. I will try to show this here. We've got 18 players tonight. Try to get this in entirety. I want to get the other games up, though. Bella Maurice now versus Alias. Alias entering the fray, has won a lot of medals here and a regular as well from Hong Kong, SAR China with the Black Pieces. Bella Maurice from France. Both regulars here. Bella with 2 points. The 1390 playing the 1640 from Hong Kong, SAR China. Savamura versus Fancy a Battle from New Zealand with 1 point. Got a draw in the first one. Savamura from Venezuela with the white pieces in this one. Gigalex and JGJG. JGJG. GJGJG from Vietnam with the black pieces versus Gigalex with the white pieces in this one. Both trying to get on the board. Luke now with 7 points with the black pieces versus Run from the Blue, trying to get on the board. The 1093 from Vietnam with the white pieces. Fantasia on a chess and KM Shoemake 1330 from the U.S. with the black pieces, now on the board with 2 versus Fantasia on a chess, the 609 from Indonesia with 5 points. And we are going to try to get the Biggest Skipper and Shirkin the Beast both tied with 5. But the game to watch right here is Chess Asylum and Goated. Chess Asylum, the 2101 player, is a tournament director from Tigard, Oregon. He is an expert over the board with the white pieces, and Goated TV with the black pieces, and 9 points tonight in second. This is your 1-2. And I hope you're enjoying Friday Night Blitz. Thank you all for watching. Really appreciate it. Thanks for the support as well, not only on YouTube, but on my primary live stream on twitch.tv, JJ's Chess Pots or Palace. Be watching the others for any finals here. Gigalex over JG. And 43 minutes to go. In 3 minutes, I'll go to the leaderboards. 18 players tonight. Should be competitive, though. I did start the 2026 DailyChess.com Daily Chess Championships. I played in it last year. I put all my games up on JJ Plays Chess. I will do the same this year, no matter win or lose. And pretty excited about it. Surprisingly, in my group, I think it's 40-67, but I am the second seed. I was the third seed in the group last year. That was my first experience with the Daily Chess Championships. They start them on January 1st, and it goes throughout the year, and it was a blast. Final seconds, and a black with the win. Goated TV over Chess Asylum. 895 from Germany. With a winner here, we also had Shirkin the Beast over the Biggest Skipper. The really nice thing about Alan with Chess Asylum is he has the tools for the TD to make sure his own club doesn't cheat, so he can check your reviews. So one guy you don't want to mess with. Chess Asylum now with 13 points, and Gigalex with the white pieces, and he can go in and detect if you're running AI or not. Very much appreciate him throughout this last year. Helped me a lot with reporting. Legit player, legit dude, love his family. His son saw me on YouTube and came out to the Oregon coast, and I met them. Played against their team in July. It was my first ever speed chess game tournament. Shirking the Beast with the black pieces and KM Shoemake with the white. Final seconds here, Fancy Battle and Somamura. 2 games in the final seconds, only got a chance to get one of them. I will go to the 2-game format with the small screen after I go to the leaderboard. And Fancy a Battle with the win and 3 points on the board. Also a draw with Bill Maurice and Alias. And that is expected, actually. They are very good. Biggest Skipper and Fantasiana Chess. Fantasiana with the black pieces. Go to TV and Alias now. Go to TV with 13. Remember, no Smurfs. Read your chat tab. Guideline. Bella Marie's 1390 from France and Fancy Battle. And the best part about it is Alan's got the tools to check. So that is a really sweet thing. Bella Maurice, the 1390 from France and Fancy Battle from New Zealand. Run from the blue in the final seconds against Luke. Very good end game here. Thank you for watching. JJ's Chess Sponsor Palace. And Luke flags, and what a game from Run from the Blue. The 1093 from Vietnam pulls that out. Looked to be in total time trouble there, and big win and an upset over Luke. Now Luke and the biggest skipper with the black pieces. 7 points for Skipper with the 4th position currently, and Luke in 5th with 7 as well, both tied. Fantasiana Chess and a Run from the Blue with 2, and Fantasiana with the white pieces and 5 points on the board. We're going to go to Shirkin the Beast at 3rd position with 9 points, and KM Shoemake, the Diamond member. And as we go to the leaderboard with 37 minutes and 30 seconds left, Chess Asylum with 15 out of fire with being upset by Go to TV, the 895 from Germany. Shirkin the Beast in 3rd. With 9 points, the biggest skipper in 4th with 7, and in 5th, Luke with 7. KM Shoemake in 6th, Fantasiana Chess in 7th, Fancy a Battle in 8th, and Billa Maurice in 9th. There's a win by Shirkin the Beast with 13 and 3rd position now. Billa Maurice in 9th, tied with All Wasp Play in 9th from Malaysia. And in 10th, Run from the Blue with 2. 11th, Gigalex with 2. And in 12th, Alias with 1. And that is your scoring for tonight. 36-30 left. We'll try to get some close matchups now. Chess Asylum and Shirkin the Beast. This should be a close one, and this we'll watch this one. KM Shoemake, 1330 from the U.S., and Alias 36 with the white pieces And we're going to go back to Chess Asylum and Shirk and the Beast. Played his club in July, met him in June. Great family. His son's up-and-coming chess player as well. Very good people. Also a very, very strong chess player. Well known here in Oregon. You're watching JJ's Chess Boxer Palace, and there's a winner and a mate by Shirk and the Beast. GiggleX 1014 from Canada with the black pieces, and Go to TV 895 from Germany. And Bella Maurice, the 1390 from France versus Shirkin, now with 17 points in first place. Final seconds, Fantasia on chess and Run from the Blue. JJ's Chess Boxer Palace on Twitch, and JJ Plays Chess on YouTube. And Fantasiana times out. Run from the Blue with 5 points on the board, moving up into 6th position tonight. Chess Asylum and Fancy a Battle now. Fancy a Battle with 3 points on the board, currently in 10th from New Zealand. Hey, Shadow, come on. Chess Asylum right now in 2nd position with 15 points. Run from the Blue versus Alias, now 1640 from Hong Kong. SAR China in 6th position with 6 points on the board. Black pieces and the white pieces. Run from the Blue with 5 points in 7th. This is your 6th and 7th currently. 1093 from Vietnam with the white pieces. Biggest skipper now versus Fantasia on chess. Fantasia on chess doing very well with 5 points against this competition tonight. 10 points for the biggest skipper, currently in 4th, 2004 Elo rated player. Appreciate the support. It's last year in 2025 as well. And a close matchup here. Go to TV won the 895 from Germany. And I am going to check his stat here. I think I know who this is, in fact. Yeah, July 20th, 2025. Of course, Shirkin we ran into before in 2024 and early 2025, as well as, I believe this is his grandfather. I may be wrong. I think he was up in the 2000 ratings as well back then. GiggleX 1014 from Canada. If you feel anybody smurfing or cheating, please report them. Interesting ending on that one. Gigalex with a draw. Goated had the black bishop and the H promotion pawn with the black square. Interesting game. Alrighty, Alias 36 versus Luke. When people kind of, it's too bad people come in and mess with these unrated arenas. These are for everybody. It's not for just one person. And try to do this to benefit the community. So when people kind of screw around with it, it's really, really sad that they would, for one, because it benefits, everybody. And players stop playing when that happens. People stop viewing. Who wants to watch AI, or who wants to watch a Smurf kill everybody? Rock 'em. Who wants to see somebody come in late to an arena, which thank God we didn't have that. Everybody registered on time tonight. But come in 700 or 800 Elo and just beat everybody. What's the point? Wish we had tools for chess.com. Hopefully in 2026 somebody will get us some tools. It would be nice. Have a little button where you just put a check mark on a box that says that once the arena starts, it'll check for the highest Elo that registers. And that would solve the problem. And not allow anybody in higher than that for certain arenas that are created by players or players in clubs, as well as a boot button. Be nice. Not for every arena, but just for that arena that the player creates. Be really, really nice. There's a couple other ideas I have too. But of course, I am just a peon. What do I know? 69-year-old peon. No experience in nothing. Luke with the black pieces, Alias with the white pieces. Gigalex with the black now from Canada, and Run from the Blue with 9 points tonight. 1093, finding the mojo and starting to run up the board into 5th now for a Run from the Blue. Shurkin the Beast and the biggest skipper going head to head. Shurkin with 21 points, 2384. Biggest skipper 2004 Elo tonight. 14 points, 4th position. Do not talk about position, since people can watch, people can see. Had a great night of Wizardry variant staffing last night. That was absolutely amazing. That was a once-in-a-lifetime first attempt. Actually, it was second attempt. I only had basically 1 life left on the first attempt, and then if I lost it, I would have gotten put back in the well. Epic battle, 35 minutes against the Guardia Abyss 3 Gatekeeper boss. That is up on JJ Plays Wizardry. Fantasia on Chess and Chess Asylum with the black pieces. Luke and Fancy a Battle. Luke with the white pieces in this one and 7 points in 7th position. Fancy a Battle in 12th position with 3 points. Alias now with 8 points and white pieces against Go to TV, the 895 against the 1640. Bella Maurice with 5 points and Cam Shoemake 1330 with 5 points. Tied currently. Final seconds of Gigalex and Run from the Blue. And Gigalex with the winner. And 5 points now for Gigalex in 11th position. Fantasia on Chess and Chess Asylum in the final seconds. Fantasia on her. She has the white pieces in this one. And there's a winner, Chess Asylum with 20 points in 2nd position. Shirkin the Beast with 25 in 1st with the black pieces. Gigalex in 11th position with 5 and the white pieces. Biggest Skipper and Chess Asylum. This is going to be a battle right here, and we will watch this in its entirety. 23 minutes to go. This is Friday Night Blitz. Go back to the leaderboard to check the standings now. Shirkin with 25 and 7 in a row. Always loses the first one. Don't understand that one. Chess Asylum, 7 wins, 2 losses, and 20 points. 5 wins, 1 draw, and 1 loss for Goated, who is now in 3rd with 16 points. Biggest Skipper, 5 wins, 2 losses with 14 points, 2 points behind Goated in 4th. Run from the Blue, 3 wins, 3 losses for 9 in 5th position. Alias 36, 3 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss for 8 points in 6th. Luke from the Philippines, 3 wins, 4 losses for 7 in 7th position. In 8th, Cam Shoemake, 2 wins, 3 losses for 5. And in 9th, Fantasia on the Chess, 2 wins, 6 losses for 5. And 10th, Bella Maurice, 2 wins, 1 draw, 3 losses for 5. And Gigalex, 2 wins, 1 draw, and 4 losses for 5 points in 11th. All Wasp play from Malaysia with 3 and Fancy a Battle from New Zealand with 3, and that's your scoring tonight. 22:04 left. Thank you for watching JJ's Chess Pots Palace and JJ Plays Chess on YouTube. Check out my other channels, JJ Plays Arc Raiders and JJ Plays Wizardry. Chat's not going tonight. I'm pretty surprised. Haven't seen anything in chat. I think we're still up, right? It was the chat tab that I didn't want anybody to type in, not the Twitch chat. Skipper with the white. Chess Asylum with the black in this one. And we got my co-sponsor right here. Shad Wow. Gonna say hello for us? Gonna say hello? Hello? Not a chance. Only when the mic's off. And Chess Asylum with the win. What a good game between both of them. Great end game. Had that pass pawn. Would have had to run, lost 2 black pawns, and then a promotion. Very, very solid game by both. Fantasia on chess and Alias 36 now. Alias with 8 points now with the black pieces. Fantasia with 7 and the white pieces. Got Bill and Maurice and Giglex. Giglex with 5 points on the board. Currently in 11th with the black pieces. And Bill and Maurice in 10th with 5 points. They're both tied. Bill Maurice has the tiebreaker on less losses. Shirkin the Beast now and Cam Shoemake. Shoemake with 1330 with 7 points on the board in 7th position with the black pieces, and Shirkin the Beast in first place with 29. Boy, you're just a tough window to look through, Shad. Wow. Now we got Luke and Goated. Goated in 3rd, Luke in 7th with 8 points. If Shirkin would resign one of the games that I was up. Knights of Brights, you remember Shirkin, right? These are the guys that had that 920 move game with white and black bishops, 3 pawns on the same side in a Swiss tournament that everybody lost their shit over, as well as played me to a 300 move game. Prevented anybody from getting a challenge that night and upset so many players they all left. They haven't been back. They used to view me. Yeah. Same guy. And there is a winner, Luke, with the win. And all of a sudden, Goated decided that he knows I'm on to him, so better play like an 800. Chess Asylum. I know these guys, so we've had it before, so I'm not going to really bitch about it. It's what it is. And I just want people to play fair, that's all. Chess Asylum with the black pieces and Fancy a Battle from New Zealand. 4 points for the 1339 tonight. 18 players. And a ladder mate and Chess Asylum with a win. But Fancy Battle's been really hanging in tonight, playing some good chess. Biggest skipper. He just played a tournament director, USCF experts, so no slouch. Went right to the late mid game. Played pretty well. Luke with 10 points tonight and the black pieces and the biggest skipper with the white pieces was 16 points. This is your fourth and fifth position between Luke and the biggest skipper. Going to switch to Goated and Fantasia on the chess, 609 and the 895 from Germany. Chess Asylum and Alias 36, 1640 from Hong Kong, SAR, China, and Chess Asylum. This is going to be a good battle, actually. Alias is a very strong 1600. Got 10 points on the board tonight. Chess Asylum with 22. Fancy a Battle and Shirkin the Beast. Fancy a Battle with 1339, having a tough opponent in this one. Shirkin with 33 points, running away with it, like he always does. GiggleX 1014 from Canada and KM Shoemake 1330 from the US. This should be a good battle. Both have 7 points, 8 and 10, but they're tied. Just tiebreakers currently. And we're going to go back to biggest skipper and Luke. Go to the leaderboard for you. $14 minutes to go. 18, top three. And the biggest skipper in fourth position was 16. Alias and Luke with 10. Run from the Blue with 9. KM Shoemake with 7, as well as Fantasia on chess and GiggleX. Bill Maurice with 5. Fancy a Battle with 4. And All Wasp Play with 3 tonight. That is your scoring. Yeah, Knights, I remember you remember that. I remember it very well. Knights, by the way, is the biggest skipper. Hey, Challenger Duke, how you doing, man? Just saw you. Hope you're having a great 2026. I have to pick that up. Be right back. And what a change of events. Biggest skipper got into time trouble with the lead. Just did not have enough time and threw the bishop, threw the rook, and ended up getting mated with 1.8 seconds left. What a game by Luke. 11 years old. 11 years old from the Philippines. Gonna go to GiggleX and KM Shoemake. I do need to get this off the ground. Yes, I saw it, and it's okay. I saw you knock that down. I know you like to play with it, but it's got sharp pieces on it. Don't want you to get hurt, okay? Good kiddo. So Gigalex with the black pieces, KM Shoemake, 1330 and a 1014. We're watching that one. We're trying to get everybody in tonight. And that's a draw. What a game. By stalemate. Oh, didn't even see that. Was not looking. And ouch. And KM Shoemake with 8 points. Gigalex with 8. Biggest skipper now with 16, and Shirkin the Beast with 37. We'll watch this. Try to get the closest matchup here with 9 minutes and 23 seconds to go. Fancy a battle with 4 tonight. 1339 from New Zealand versus Luke, the 13 points and 5th position currently. Fantasia on chess and chess style. Fantasia has really improved, Alan. Really improved. Took out Michelle Amy. Was really pretty too. I was like, whoa. So chess silent with the black pieces. Fantasiana been in every arena except for 4 since 2024 in November. She played in every arena to the end. Played even if she got 0 points or 1 point. All of a sudden the opening started getting better. All of a sudden the mid game started getting better, and the end game in the last month or so has really improved. Alias 36, 1640 from Hong Kong, SAR China with the black pieces, and Gigalex from Canada with the white pieces. We got that draw with KM Shoemake on a stalemate by Gigalex with a queen rook advantage. Going to Shirkin the Beast now, and the biggest skipper. Time winding down in this Friday Night Blitz. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed watching as well. Luke over Fantasy a Battle. And thank you so much. And I didn't see the name, but when you go in chat, I will. Let me look if I can see that. My overlay is very small, so yeah, I can't read it until I go offline. But thank you so much. I very much appreciate it. I believe that was a follow. Thank you. I like the overlay because I can put end screen on it and BRB, but I sure cannot see when people, I've tried to make it larger and everything, and I just haven't been able to do it. So I'm blind as a flipping bat and old. Nice play by the skip. Skip with a perpetual 3-move repetition. I was wondering if he saw it. I was wondering if he saw it. He sure did. I've actually beat Shirkin in a It was a Swiss tournament back then. In 2024, I believe. And he had a rook knight fork, so I'm down 2. And then I thought I had a repetition, and I messed up and lost my queen. I don't know. It was a mistake. So, man, I'm losing the game, and I know with time increment, and so I said, well, I'm going to stay and play it out. I think it was, 48-point lead you had, a 41-position lead, promoting 4 queens, 5 queens. 4 queens, had a rook, but time trouble, down to 2 seconds. And I believe he didn't think I was going to move the way I did with my king, and he flagged. And it wasn't a draw. He left my h6 pawn on the board. So winner, winner, chicken dinner. So you never know. I was pretty happy about that, actually. Didn't see him for a long time after that. But, you know, if he's playing straight up, I'm glad he's back. But how do you lose 41 point of material up? That's how you lose. Biggest skipper now versus Fantasiana chess. Shurkin 2384 from Morocco with Chess Asylum at 2101. This is a 5-point difference now with 3 minutes to go, so this could be telling right here. I do want to see Gigalex and Alias, 15 points for Alias and Gigalex with 10, but it's going to come down to your 1-2, and this is a black as 1, and Shurkin win. Shurkin won in 12 moves. Ooh, undiscovered check. And we'll go to your 3rd place and 4th place right now, and they're 4 points difference. And there's a winner by Luke, and they are now tied for 3rd. Shurkin and Madi Deutsch coming in at 21-18, and he is fine to come in. Another Moroccan player. I think there's a group of 3 of them that play. They're actually really good, strong players in their own right. Have a tendency to mess around, though. You know, go for like the longest move games, stuff like that in tournaments, which is too bad. But if they just played straight up and kicked your ass, I'd be a lot more happier with that. Bye not, Alan. Happy New Year. Say Happy New Year to your family. Really appreciate you coming in and playing tonight. Thank you, Alan. Very cool, man. Great to see you. Congratulations on second tonight, too. It was great to see you, man. And, of course, draw by repetition. Who would have thunk it? Luke now versus the biggest skipper, 21-19. And Goated TV and Fantasia on a chess. Alias over Gigalex. And there it is. Your final. And I believe 4 medals tonight. Instead of 3, we'll go to the standings. And Friday night, Blitz is over. It was great to see you, Bionaut. Great to see Alan. Thank you for participating, man. Appreciate you. Gold medal winner, Shirkin the Beast with 41. 23-84. 12 wins, 2 losses tonight for 41 points. Chess Asylum, congratulations. Alan Bionaut in chat. Know him personally. Good guy, good family. Very well respected here in Oregon. Runs the Tigard Oregon Chess Club, Midtown Chess Club in Tigard. 11 wins, 5 losses for 33 points and second position. That is a silver medal. Congratulations. And Luke comes in at the last second, taking out Goated, and they tie. Luke with 21, on fire with 4 clutch at the end, 7 wins, 1 draw. And 4 losses tonight. Goated giving him his 4 losses, 7 wins, 1 draw, and 4 losses for 21. And Luke takes third as well as Goated. Congratulations to both. I'm freaking clutch, bro. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Clutch, baby. 11-year-old takes out Goated in the last game and gets a bronze. The Bullet Arena is on Tuesday night at 6:30. The chat will be up, and I'll put the link up at 7 p.m. PST. 7 p.m. PST, that's a bullet. And we did a 1 minute bullet in Chess 960, so I'll probably put some time increment on it. But it will be a bullet on For Love of the Game Tuesday night. And then, of course, tomorrow night is Rapid. That's our biggest poll right now. And For Love of the Game and Friday Night Blitz were our first 2 arenas, and they've been since June of 2024. And in January of last year, I started Saturday Night Rapids. So it's actually been a big poll. I think we almost had 60 last week. So it always starts at 6:30 p.m. PST when I put it up in chat. Now, Skipper, before you leave, click on this. You can tell me if it works. It should work. Click on the Discord. You can add the Discord. Anybody can. It's free. And you will see the arenas the night before and the actual arena the night before. So I put that up in my club, and then I copy and pasted to both the announcement and the chess channel in Discord. So if you haven't got on Discord yet and you're a chess player, you should, because you'll be able to see when the arenas are. And if I ever do a prize arena again, I'm not sure if I will because of the cheating, but if I ever do a prize arena again, that will also be in the Discord. So, congratulations. The gold medal from Morocco, Shirkin the Beast. Silver medal winner, Chess Asylum. Bronze medal winner, AFM Luke. And Goated TV. Both get the bronze tonight, 21 points apiece. Congratulations to both. Biggest skipper just on the outside, tied with Alias as well on the outside with 19. So in fourth position, just outside with the tie for third, 7 wins, 1 draw, and 3 losses for 19 for Skipper. Alias, 7 wins, 1 draw, and 3 losses, tied with Skipper for fourth. Interesting double ties right there in third and fourth. Pretty competitive tonight. Gigalux in fifth with 5 wins and 8 losses for 10 points. Hung in there the whole time. Same with Run from the Blue in sixth position with 3 wins, 3 losses, and 9 points. KM Shoemake, the 1330 from the U.S., 3 wins, 1 draw, and 4 losses for 8th and 7th position. Fantasia on the chest at 8, 3 wins, 10 losses for 7. Bella Maurice, 2 wins, 1 draw, 5 losses, 9th position tonight. And in 10th, Fancy a Battle, 2 wins, 8 losses for 4 points. That's your top 10. Awas Play with 3 and Medi Duish with 1 point in that final repetition game with Circa and the Beast. Thank you all for playing tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. And we'll be back tomorrow night, Saturday at 6:30 in Twitch chat, JJ's Chess Pots Pals, and on JJ Plays Chess, multi-streaming. And at 7 o'clock, the arena starts. Please come in earlier. If you're a high elo, you will be the cap. So the highest elo registered player at arena start calls the cap, and I appreciate that. Again, this last 5 weeks, I've only had 2 people abuse it, and in the last 2 weeks during Christmas holidays, we had nobody abuse it, which I tip my hat off to everybody and appreciate the fact that everybody's respecting that I'm running this way, and thank you for following the guidelines. I hope you have a great 2026. I hope everything goes great for everybody, and really appreciate the support. I will be back on tomorrow afternoon. It's going to be a big day for Wizardry because finally finished the final boss, which means there's a heck of a lot more to do. But had an amazing amount of people in chat yesterday for that battle. It is on JJ Plays Wizardry. 35 minutes. Man, it was intense. Talk about strategy. That's why I like these type of games. And then I'll be back tomorrow night at 6:30 for Saturday Night Rapids. Tonight, before I go to bed, I will have it up on both the club and on Discord. So if you want to click that link on Discord, it is free. We only talk about chess, wizardry, and arc raiders in there. I have a moderator that really watches it for me. Appreciate it. Everybody knows him, Delhi. And Del does a fantastic job for that. And he earns his diamond membership. So I very much appreciate him. So again, in the club championships, the 2026 Chess.com Club Championships, if you didn't start that, what's really cool is they actually make sure that people don't cheat, which last year I played into the second round, and it was a great tournament. So I'm pretty excited to play in it again. I know Luke is playing in it. He's excited. Marvin's playing in it. I'm not sure who else is playing in it, but the last day to sign up was on the 31st, and they have it every year. It goes through the year. And last year they had 24,600 players, and I ended up getting through the second round. I did very, very well. I think I didn't check the final standings. I should check it, but I think I'm in the top 1,000 of the 24,600 that played in it. This year, it's something like 60 or 57,000 people that are playing in it. And it's underway right now. So you play 11 other opponents, 22 games. And if you didn't get in this year, put it on your calendar. The last week in December, they will announce it in a banner on your computer. On your phone, you'd have to Google it, and for 2027 Daily Chess Championships. But it's much worth it. It's a great tournament. I think there was only one person I suspected that might be cheating against me, and I played 42 opponents, so it was crazy good, and it was competitive, and I beat some 1800, some 1900, some really, really strong players, and those are all on YouTube at JJ Plays Chess from last year. I'm going to do the same. I'm going to put all my games up, win or lose, see what happens. I don't expect much. I probably will not get into the second round this year, but who knows? Anything could happen. I'm just going to play the best I can. And for those that did register, it did start. I know there were so many people that it took a long time for certain groups to start. So even though it gave us the message that it started, like my group was in the 4,000s, so it didn't get the message, I think, till 6 or 8 o'clock last night when it started. But it always starts on January 1st. And it's a heck of a tournament. So next year, keep that in mind. Last year was a lot of fun for me, and even if I lose every game, I'm going to have a blast. So good luck to everybody. I'll be back tomorrow afternoon with Wizardry. That is going to be a battle. I was so shocked I didn't even know I won. I still didn't believe it because of all the horror stories of Abyss 3. I mean, Wizardry Variants Daphne is an amazing game, and it's a full title. It's absolutely incredible. It's got the best storyline, and it's crazy hard, crazy difficult. So I'll be back tomorrow at noon, and then at 6:30 I'll log in, have the chat up for Saturday Night Rapids, and at 7 p.m. it'll start. Thank you all for watching. Appreciate y'all. You guys have a great night, and thank you for coming in. Happy New Year, everybody. That includes you, Shurkin. Night.